Hey guys, this is the Mokuba cosplayer, and nothing really new as of late, except next week I am going to New York City with my dad. It's actually just more quality time between me and my dad. I'm treating him to see the Shen Yun performance because they're actually coming back next week. Well, next weekend rather. It's more like in between the 11th, I think, up until the 15th of this month. And of course, they're performing in other places as well. I'll provide a link to the Shen Yun somewhere over here or somewhere in this video. But yeah, that's my late Christmas present to my dad, and I'm treating him to it. So that's the only reason why I'm going to the city next week. Just for that one day and for that one performance. So at least just for his sake, I would have treated him last year, but I just kind of forgot. I did say I was going to treat him, so I'm treating him to that. So again, if you're curious about Shen Yun and or have heard of it, but you haven't had time to read up on it, I'll provide a link somewhere on this video. But I will give a quick recommendation on the Shen Yun, especially if you're studying in the Chinese cultures, studying abroad China, studying the language, whatever it is, maybe, or even the Chinese arts, for that matter. This is definitely something you would like to invest in. The tickets are a bit on the pricey side. That's the only downside. But I went to see it this past June for my birthday. It was a little late because it was towards the end of June, and my birthday was kind of in the middle. But seeing that performance, it blew my mind away because I've been wanting to see that show for years, like years, and I finally got to see it after for so long. And it was actually one story in the whole entire, I'd say about 3 hours of being in the Lincoln Theater. I cried my eyes out. Like, it really touches you. The costumes are absolutely gorgeous and just flawless. The performances are just outstanding and in sync with the music. And the music, mind you, this is the Chinese orchestra. I'm trying to say orchestration. I can't say it. I sometimes can't. But it's just the orchestra is all Chinese. There's no Western influences. There's no Western influences in that. And everything is all Chinese, and like I said, it's just so mind-boggling in a very good way because it really touches you. Like, this is really worth the investment on the tickets. One ticket is enough. Again, since I'm treating my dad, it was a bit on the more pricier side because it was getting sold out pretty quickly, and I had trouble buying them online, so I had to buy over the phone. So after 2-3 phone calls with management, I finally managed to get through that. I got the tickets, and they came in the mail actually about last week. So they're ready to go for next week. So, and I know my dad's gonna like it a lot. If I enjoyed it, I know he will too. But yeah, like I said, the only downside is that the tickets are expensive, and also varies on where you live because they do travel worldwide and across the states to perform. But it's so worth it. It's worth watching at least one performance. So I definitely recommend seeing Shen Yun, especially, like I said, for anyone interested in the Chinese arts, the music, the culture, the language or anything Chinese. This is a major bonus, and I like to think it would be worth the investment. So, enough of that. You may see me in different conventions this year. May is the key word. Again, like I mentioned in the first video, the next convention won't be until like April or May-ish. Actually, it will start at sometime May. I just don't know when, because I'm also an artist. I'll put a link to my art stuff, so you'll see that. And you'll either see me doing artwork if I get lucky, or doing cosplay. So it also depends on the location too, but definite costume I will be bringing to just about every convention is Mokuba, because hence my username is the Mokuba cosplayer. Especially when I plan on doing a little project of, every convention I am able to go to, and I bring Mokuba with me. I want to track down how many people noticed, giving me hugs and glumps and taking pictures, and all the compliments I get. It is so crazy. So Mokuba is my main costume, just simply because I bought it from the previous owner, and everything was just the right color, the right everything. I already have my own pair of jeans, so I really didn't have to do much. I just had to buy it from the previous owner, and that was it. I would be doing other costumes as well. It depends on the location and what the convention is. So, actually, I will have a link to my convention blog about that. I have a blogger, or blogspot, whatever you want to call it. There should be a link somewhere around here that takes you to the list of conventions this year I plan on going and such, and also for the near future if this year doesn't really work out for certain conventions. So again, there'll be links over here somewhere that takes you to that entry. I'm just having a bit of a debate on some of the conventions, because it kind of gives me a little bit of only a small amount of time between my traveling overseas and being here for the conventions in the United States, of course. But the reason why I say it's going to be a little bit troubling, because I paid off my airfare, which is a pretty penny. And also I will be gone for about 2.5 weeks, so by early April I will be back from traveling overseas. But if, it's a big if, but if I get lucky with Artist Alley in any of these conventions, I have a time frame between early April until the earliest convention I am able to attend to get all the money for travel and hotel and all that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy and time consuming and hectic. So yeah, anyways, this is the Mokuba cosplayer. Any more updates? That blog I was mentioning about, that will get updated regularly when I get updates from other conventions that I plan on going to. So yeah, and that be it. And on that lovely note, I will end the vlog right here. So, bye!